Please give it up for Brad Hagen.
Danny thinks he's my friend, but I'm from New Hampshire, so... Is it funny that I'm from New Hampshire? Is that weird? I look New Hampshirean, I guess. This has ever happened to you guys? Have you ever been running late, leaving your apartment, so you accidentally smoke way too much weed in too short a time? And then you're on the subway and you're like, shit, I have to talk to 100 strangers. This is gonna be fun. I've decided that Pringles are my favorite chip. On the subway ride here, actually came to this conclusion. Not just because they're delicious, but because Pringles are the only chip with a built-in fat detector. If your fingers can no longer reach the chips, you've had enough, fatty. I can reach the bottom of that shit. Hell, punch a hole in the bottom, and I can wear a Pringles can as a sleeve. But the fact that I can wear it as a sleeve means I am not strong enough to punch a hole in the bottom. According to Descartes, that's the classic Pringles paradox. We're all familiar with that. Oh, man. I'm having roommate trouble. Anyone here have bad roommates? Of course, New York. We find these people on Craigslist. I'm like, you're not as cool as I thought you'd be. No, I have a roommate right now. She says some dumb things that get under my skin. Like, I came home the other day, the first thing she said to me is your beard getting longer? Constantly. Let me save you some time. If I'm not trimming it when you ask, yes. That's how beards work. That's how beards work. But it's not really the problem. Like, things she say is not the problem. The problem is she has anxiety. She's like this anxiety-ridden person. Like, she can't be in the same room as a balloon because she has a little panic attack because it might pop. For realsies. Like, this is going on. And when she told me this, my first thing I did was change my favorite movie to Up. I'm gonna watch this all the time. It's my living room. So I've never done that. That's the best way to, like, you know, stake a claim to the living room, is find some movie your roommate can't watch. Like, my roommate before this was a recovering heroin addict, so I watched Requiem for a Dream 72 times that year. Not worth it. Not worth it. He's so depressed. It's alright though, because now I'm watching Up probably 100 times in the next year to counteract it. I know some of you are like, well, Up's a sad movie. Up's kind of sad. Compared to Requiem for a Dream, Up is a gay pride parade. So happy. So happy. No, she has anxiety. And it spreads to, like, all these weird aspects of her, like she has 3 dogs that she treats like they're little humans. Like, she sent me this text one night, real angry, saying, you need to leave a light on for the dogs when you leave. What do you think is going on when we're not home? You think I left that night and Gus was like, oh, son of a woman. Quite the delay on that one. No, like, oh, you didn't leave the lights on, man. How are we gonna play Cranium? And Diablo, he only had 30 pages left in Hunger Games. Leave him like that. Bastard. No, she's learned though, my roommate. She's gotten smarter. She tricks me. When she wants me to change my behavior, she asks me to do something, and then we'll give a logical reason behind it, and then after I agree, she throws her crazy one on top after it's too late. Like, she asked me to unplug the toaster when I'm not using it. You know, save on electricity, you know, bring the bill down a little bit every month. And I was like, yeah, sure, it's not a problem. Oh, and also, you know, just to be safe, we don't start a fire or something when we're not home. Listen, as long as I leave the lights off, the dogs won't use the toaster. Trying to make grilled cheese in the dark. Started a fire. If only one of us was a Dalmatian. I went home back to New Hampshire. Hampshire, not Vermont, contrary to some people believe, last week. I went for a little hike, and I realized on my way back, on the bus ride back to New York, I left 2 hits of acid in my little brother's hiking backpack, which is bad. Not just because, like, it's bad just to lose acid, because that is awesome stuff. Like, losing 2 hits of acid, it's like having tickets to Disney World, and when you go to, like, pick them up off your coffee table, you see Disney World, like, blow up on the news. You're like, oh. Except it's like you have tickets to, like, a Disney World where no one else is on the rides. Like, if you do acid in New York, it's like you're at Disney World, it's full of people, but people have other shit to do, like they're walking right past Space Mountain. They're like, look at this bench! This bench is amazing! There's a tree above me, holy shit! I don't even notice. Well, it's bad that I left it at home because my family's crazy Mormon. But I'm like, I don't want to waste this. Like, my little brother's 2 weeks away from going on his, like, Mormon, like, missionary, wear the name tag, go to the Philippines thing, where you can only, a lot of people don't know this, you can only call home on Christmas and Mother's Day. Because fuck your dad. Like, why do you want to? But I guess I don't want to waste this, so my only option now is to, like, call Ian and be like, hey, man, I need a huge favor. Yeah, I need you to go in your hiking backpack. Top pocket, you see 2 little pieces of paper? Oh, all right. Eat them. Jesus isn't real. I need to go to the Philippines for 2 years, get some weird parasite. All right, well, that was a hell of a